Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So another MG review here, but this time we are going to review the 2025 MG G50 Plus COM. So this is the middle trim variant of the MG G50 lineup here in the Philippines. Again, I'd like to thank everyone here at MG Philippines and to Sir Joshua of MG Quezon for making this review possible. And of course, you all know me, I'm a sucker for base models. So know for sure I'm gonna drive the top of the line model anyway. So this is how it looks like. And this is what the MG G50 COM looks like. This is the, again, middle trim. So you get halogen projector lights, no roof rails, smaller wheels than usual compared to the Lux variant. And powering this thing is a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 181 horsepower. And this one is mated to a, as you can see, 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And for once, you get paddle shifter. Sadly, it's only tilt but not a telescopic type of function. Here in the interior, you get two-tone effects, squidgy material like gray and white here on the dashboard itself. And a bit unusual now, I was looking for the gear lever here in the center console. And as well, this COM middle trim does not have a wireless charging pad. This is your gear shift. Very European-esque, I would say. You get an analog tachometer and speedometer with a monochromatic display right in the middle. And this thing's been driven the whole day already. I can see the fuel economy. More on that later on. And here off the line, despite being a dual clutch transmission, okay, somewhat, okay, it's not as smooth as the wet type dual clutch transmissions, but I would say it's, well, I mean, it's already good enough. And more stuff here in the interior, you get leatherettes here, even though this is a middle trim variant. And the biggest difference compared with the Lux top of the line model, you get fabric seats. Well, this is not how the seats actually look like. These are just wrapped in covers for longevity purposes only. And remember, the COM as well comes as an 8-seater, so fitting a lot of people there in the back, no issues whatsoever. Alright, here now on the open road. And to toggle the drive and sport mode is again with this what the indicator shifter here on the steering wheel itself. So again, now when you flick it to sport, this is now manual mode. So despite being in sport mode, manual mode, it will automatically upshift. Woo! Right. So being an MPV with a turbocharged engine and having 180 horsepower, this is actually really peppy. So let's just put you back to D and just chill here at the moment in this test route. So the body lean, it's present. The ride comfort is, I would say so-so, but again, it's not bad for this segment of MPVs. And one of the few MPVs too in this class that has a turbocharged engine. So again, this is a little bit more, sportier now than usual. And while it's traffic, so here you have your 12.3-inch infotainment system. I only see Apple CarPlay, but don't worry, for all of the Android users, there's QD-Link and then Bluetooth and all that. And you have a reverse camera. So I wonder now if the standard base model manual has a reverse camera. But at least, again, for a middle trim, it has the amenities of a reverse camera. So here in the middle, two cup holders, few buttons here like for your auto hold, which is now activated, for your electronic stability control. It's a pretty basic MPV. I don't mind it. And then you have your steering wheel itself. You have polyurethane material and then buttons here for your cruise control and for your source buttons along with your phone connectivity. So now being this driven the whole day without my driving yet, this one's been averaging already like 10.8 kilometers per liter. That's pretty efficient for a very powerful car. So this is what it's been displaying here. This is not when I resetted it on the way out to this test route. And just now here, automatic mode off the line. Okay, it's pretty responsive. I don't feel any delay here and there. Then if you just want to go manual mode, just flick the paddle here and then it will fly if you want. Okay, again, a little bit delay once you want to floor it in D mode. But of course, it will be way more responsive if you put it in sport mode. And the ride, here's a big dip in the test route. Okay, it's a little bit floaty than usual, but it is expected for this MPV since you're going to carry like 8 or even 10 passengers on board. So expect this to be a very comfortable ride. Not the best, but it will just do the job. And the steering feel too, actually it's really light. Well, a little bit numb, but again, this is not intended to be what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it again. An MG Cyberster. I don't mind it now since and this is a family-oriented vehicle anyways. And again now, let's try sport mode. Brakes are pretty good too. Now, funny thing here I discovered too in the infotainment system. For this applies to all variants, by the way. In the infotainment, there's of course the model of the car and there's a sunroof. But all of the specs here in the Philippines don't get a sunroof, which is a little bit weird. But knowing it exists in other markets, hope they bring that soon here in the Philippines. Then in here, off the line with auto hold on, the transition is actually pretty smooth. So of course, let's not get away with it. This looks like the Maxus G50 that I've driven all those years ago. From then and now, has it improved now being an MG? I would say yes, and as well because of this. Right, so that was my big gripe before in its Maxus, guys. But now with this MG, guys, this is, I would say, way better now. So that concludes my test day review of this MG G50 Plus COM middle van. So I'd like to thank again everyone here at MG Philippines and to Sir Joshua here who assisted us here in this test drive. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more future car reviews and more MG reviews. Bye bye.